This is Mike Lingle from Rocket Pro Forma. Today we're going to talk about cash management, which is accounts receivable, how long your customers take to pay you, and accounts payable, how long you take to pay your customers. So for accounts receivable, we have something for each of the business models: services, units, and subscriptions. And most of the time when you're selling direct to consumer, your accounts receivable is zero. They come to your website, they pay you with a credit card, you take their money immediately. However, if you're selling to businesses, if you're a B2B operation, you may have 1, 2, or 3 months of average time it takes for your customers to pay you. So if these are set to 0, that means your customers are paying you immediately. If you set it to 1, that means on average your customers are taking a month to pay you. If you set it to 2, on average they're taking 2 months to pay you. A couple of these are set, one of these is set automatically. So for subscriptions, we have 2 boxes here. For annual, you may have an accounts receivable if you're selling B2B, but for monthly, typically you don't. So this is locked to 0, which means you'll get paid immediately on the monthlies. If you need this to change, just email me. I'm on the fence about whether to change or not, but just let me know. For channel partners, this is a separate piece. And this is set if you turn on the channel partner model, they have their own accounts payable. And what this means is a channel partner is typically another business, so they may introduce an additional layer of delay. And this is set in, if you jump here to edit and just jump to this link, this is set here in your channel partner sales funnel assumptions. So you'll see I can turn on or off my channel partners, which could be affiliates, they could be retailers, they could be resellers. But if I turn this on, you'll see that I get this box that says average months till payment received from partners. And so this is what's driving that setting down in the lower box. So you can just come here and change it. So if I change it to a 2, and then we go back to my cash settings, you will see that now there's a 2 in this box and 2 additional months of delay have been added. Even if I set these to 0, I'll still get this 2 months of delay only on the sales that come through the channel partners. So this gives you lots of control here. Typically, again, if you're selling direct to consumer, these would be 0s. If you're selling to other businesses or selling through channel partners, this is probably a 1, a 2, or a 3, which would be a 1 month, 2 month, or 3 month delay in getting paid, depending on how big the companies are that you're selling to. Bigger companies take longer to pay. Accounts payable is the flip side, which is how long you take to pay your vendors. And so typically this is 0 because you want to keep people happy, but you can set it to 1 or 2 or 3 months delay. So if I set it to 1, I'm going to take an average of 30 days, 1 month, to pay all of my vendors. This is not salaries, but it is your operating expenses. So this will introduce a delay in your payments to help you manage your cash. I'm going to leave this set to 0. There is also a video here that I put together that shows you on YouTube. It walks you through in a little more detail accounts receivable, accounts payable, and how cash and accrual accounting work, and how to delay your payments in order to conserve and manage your cash better. So check out the video here, just click see how and click on the link and check out cash management and let me know if you have any questions.